Hey, Yael TV, this is Yael Tygiel here, the big host for the big fans, and we are talking to Dean Devlin about his new film, Bad Samaritan. Let's talk about Bad Samaritan.
Let's talk about Bad Sam.
Okay, first of all, how did you get the most beloved doctor to be so evil like him?
I know, isn't he great? I mean, look, I've always wanted to work with David, because I'm clearly a fanboy.
Right.
And I mean, I would have cast him in any part. If he said, "I want to be the girl in the chair," I'd be like, "Okay, fine, you're the girl in the chair." But no, I just knew he would be amazing because I think he's one of the most versatile, talented actors out there, and underutilized in my opinion. So I did this Skype session with him, and I'm trying to act all, hey, I'm a director and I'm cool, and then all of a sudden all the fanboy questions start coming out, and the next thing I know, I opened up my shirt to show that I was wearing a Doctor Who shirt, and then he pointed out I had the logo for the 11th Doctor, not the 10th Doctor. And then I had to take my foot out of my mouth and say, well, it is Doctor Who adjacent. But he forgave me and did the movie anyway.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. How was it being with him on set? Did you tussle his hair?
He is literally the nicest person I've ever worked with in my life. I mean, it's so interesting because you say action, and he's the most terrifying person ever. You say cut, and he's the sweetest guy in the world. I mean, I've never seen such a seesaw. And when you're not shooting, he's helping people carry props, and he's carrying his chair for me. I mean, he's just the nicest, most considerate person, and the most prepared. I mean, there wasn't one time where he missed a single line. I mean, it's just incredible.
And this is the story where you're not really sure who's evil and who's good, right?
Well, to some degree, I mean, I think that our lead character is not your typical hero. He's a bit of a rogue. He's not entirely truthful to the woman he loves. So he's not a perfect person. But when he makes the world's worst decision, he is so humiliated by that defining him as a person that he spends the rest of the picture trying to change that.
Oh, I'm so excited to see it. While I have you here, we have to talk about The Librarians. Sadly, we got some news. What can you tell us? Is there any update? Do we have a future?
Maybe.
There's still hope.
We've been contacted from about 5 other channels that are in discussions with us about moving the show there. I don't know if it'll happen, but the fact that 5 channels called and asked was a pretty great compliment. So we'll see. We'll know in the next couple of weeks.
Well, I really hope we find a new home, especially because I've requested my Hanukkah specials. But also, I know that there's been talk about a Leverage movie for years. Any movement on that?
Well, there may be a Leverage adjacent movie.
Okay.
So I'll just say that there may be a movie in the world of Leverage on the horizon.
All right. So excited. Thank you so much for speaking with us. You know I love seeing you.
You know I adore you.
Thanks.